that new whip. Hey, Jose the do drip.
And we're live.
Welcome to Bet Records, where we talk about hot topics, ideas, and all the shit you really want to hear.
And we're live.
There we are.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Episode Uno. The Uno.
The first.
Uno
Uno the first.
is the game that we're playing today. And Uno is the game that we are going to say. We have the usuals, the boys, the three amigos, the originals, the OGs, the Trace a la mode.
The Three Musketeers.
The Three Musketeers. That could have been bad. That could have been bad, huh?
No, I think you should know.
I was like, and we're PC.
And canceled. Anyways.
And canceled. Cancel culture, baby.
I thought we were gonna be canceled last week, dude. That we had how 8 people?
Wasn't it 8
people?
or was it 9 people?
I think it was 8.
8 or 9? I don't even remember. Dude.
I don't even remember. That was nutty,
dude. My place was trashed afterwards, bro. We kind of just left.
Yeah, well, we kind of just went to the bars for my birthday, but yeah, you're right.
I mean, and what's crazy too is that the next day. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, bless you,
Sneeze,
Corona.
Yeah. The next day, I got a call from like the housing people.
Your doctor, and they told you had the virus, and that's why you just sneezed?
No.
Okay,
so,
I gotta go home, guys. See you guys later.
I got a call from the housing people, and they're like, "There's a lot of noise last night. Was it you? Like, we don't know who it was, but we were just calling everybody." And I tried to call them back and be like, "It was only till like 9. 7. We weren't even here till 9. We left at like 8:30.
Yeah, what the hell,
Yeah, true.
Dude, we literally left at 8:30, so that noise was probably at around 8.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know how the city works, the city of Sartell works, but I'm pretty sure that the noise cutoff is at 10 not
everywhere.
fucking
No
8
way,
p.m.
no way.
And especially being here, there's no way they have a noise thing before 10 p.m. Like, they can't do that. You can't
there's
limit
no
people
way.
to be quiet all day long. Like, that's just not how it works.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. It's definitely not how
So
it
I
works
tried
at
to
all.
call them back, but they didn't answer, and I was like, "Well, I don't think I'm gonna leave a message. Like, if they want to talk about this, they're gonna need to call me back. Never call me back." So obviously, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Whatever.
Obviously, they were just doing it because they were like, "Fuck, I guess we gotta call."
We gotta call people to make them happy. Oh, we called everyone.
We
Okay.
called them. Okay, sorry. Well, hopefully, it doesn't happen again. If it does, we'll try again and try to get in touch with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Is that how your landlord talks or what?
Yeah, something like
Is
that.
it?
It's kind
Is
of
it
like
pretty
a
close?
it's kind of like a bubbled voice, like.
Was this some Charlie Brown shit?
Hi, I'm Steven.
That's
Okay,
like
I don't know
Kermit.
what
That's
that-
literally
yeah, that's
Kermit,
like
bro.
Kermit right there.
I'm Steven. You need to be quiet,
What he was doing
okay?
before was like the that's like some Charlie Brown
That's like
type
some
stuff.
Charlie Brown teacher shit. Yeah.
Alright, that's just walk
What?
Flacco, flame, free squad.
Literally when the pre-workout hits right now.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, Thursday was wild, dude. I was like drunk for like 3 days, dude.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what happened. I do know what happened, but like I don't know like how it came to this point. You know what I'm saying?
Did you wake up? Did you wake up and your pants were missing?
Dude, I was
Reference to our second podcast, but
you met your favorite bar owner and you turned into Alice again.
I did convince him to sell me the sign too, and I never showed up because I was hammered the next day. So I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to do that."
What?
But
you
I
were
did.
gonna buy the sign.
Yeah, he told me to show up at 10:30.
Oh, what the heck? Well, it's kind of early though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, "There's no way in hell I'm waking up at 10:30."
What in the morning?
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually they're
Dude.
not even open at that hour.
He said
Dude.
he's there, and I'm like, "There's no way this guy's here." He was
dude.
just fucking with me.
You know
Yeah,
he did
that
that on
guy-
purpose.
that
No,
guy's
you know
hungover.
that he got Josh fucked up on purpose just so he didn't show up to get that sign.
Wow, maybe. It's
Well,
like
yeah.
a long con.
I don't. Did he buy me any drinks?
I don't know.
I don't
Probably
even know,
did. He
dude.
I wasn't there that long.
He does
don't
say-
You don't know either?
I don't know, dude.
I
I know.
don't know,
I
bro.
know. We left and picked you up, and then
Yeah.
and then
That's about all I remember.
Yeah, it's kind of fuzzy. I know how the night ended, and but
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to
Um,
Searles on the 5th.
yeah,
Yeah,
holy
buddy.
shit, buddy. Holy shit, that was wild. That was a wild night.
Yeah, buddy. Every night.
Every time.
It was like that Friday, Saturday too. You didn't go out Saturday with us, did you? No.
Fuck no, dude. I went
Yeah.
bowling again, dude.
Saturday was nutty
Dude,
too.
we got hammered at the bowling alley, bro. Like hammered, bro. We took our pitchers of beer because that's the only thing we get there is pitchers.
Yep. Yeah.
And dude, I started making a fucking tower out of them. And I get up, I got probably 2 here, 1 here, another one, and I think I got to the second one up, and the dude comes over, he's like, hey, I don't give a fuck if you make a tower, but you can't do it like on the tile floor, like you got to do it over here on the carpeted floor. And I was like, we all looked at each other and we're like, yeah,
bet.
sounds good. so I take all the pictures and I move them over to the carpeted
carpet?
area.
Yeah.
And I get 2 more pictures high on this fucking tower. I just keep doing them upside down each other.
Yeah.
And some lady comes by and she's like, sorry, but I'm gonna have to take these. And we go, you're not sorry. And she goes, no, I'm not. And we're
Damn.
like, God damn. But yeah, dude, we got probably 6 pictures deep on that tower. And
Why do you think the carpet mattered? Just so it didn't get the tile sticky,
Yeah,
or was it in the way?
No, because
Is that what it
if
was,
you
or?
go bowling, you bowl on the hardwood, but then there's tile where you sit. And if you get that sticky, you get the stickiness on your
the
shoes.
shoes, yeah,
And
that
then it
fucks
gets
you
on
up.
their hardwood, which they
yeah.
they don't want to get that shit on their hardwood. So it made sense. I wasn't gonna fight
Yeah.
it.
Oh, of course not.
But when they said that I could freely make my tower on the carpet area table, I was like,
Hell yeah.
fuck yeah, okay, I'll move it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'll make it again. That shit was easy.
That's pretty
But yeah,
funny.
that shit was badass. We were so obnoxious. There were kids everywhere. It was a great time.
Because then you came stumbling in at
Dude, I was
Q-tips. Yeah, I know.
hammered, bro.
That was
Hammered.
funny. I barely remember that, but I do remember you stumbling in.
Yeah, bro. I convinced him to drop me off there because it was on the way back from dropping my buddy off.
Yes,
Really?
I do
That's
remember.
funny.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. I didn't really do anything there. It was kind of a waste of
We
a
chilled,
trip.
but
I chilled for
whatever.
a little bit,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Yeah.
I would have rather.
And then I definitely couldn't drive you home. I was like, I can't drive, bro.
Dude, I
You
was
gotta get a ride.
hammered.
Yeah, you got an Uber home. But
But then you had Nick at your house, and I was like, God damn.
yeah, he was already passed out. He went to bed at
Right, yeah,
midnight.
I forgot
You
about
didn't
that.
show up till maybe 2, maybe 1. I
No,
don't
it
know,
was
bro.
before that. It was probably 12:30.
I was gonna say okay, maybe a little bit before 1. Yeah, fairly a little bit before 1.
Yeah.
I don't know, cause I figured it wasn't that late. Dude, speaking of not late, dude. Did you guys buy in on the dip today with Bitcoin or what?
I've
I
been in
told
on
you.
the
I
dip.
told
didn't
you.
sell.
So no, me too.
I was
me too,
thinking
me too.
thinking
Yeah.
about selling, but I was like,
Yeah, I know, me
"Eh,
too.
I don't know. That's so much work. I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna sell it, but so I bought it at 50,000. So I don't want to ruin my average either. So I went up a little bit to 51 because I just put a little bit more into it. But at the same time, I made that Bitcoin boys chat, and I'm like, all right. We're gonna hype this up. This is gonna be a lit chat.
Last night at 54, I told you, bro.
I know. I was like, all right, do we wait a day? And Keith was like, no, go now. We showed it went now. I put a little bit more in, but not a whole lot. It's up 4% right now on the day, up 2,000 again. Yeah, I was at 54 this morning, which
Yep.
is pretty nuts. Because today it went down all the way from 60 to that 54 mark.
Yeah.
Yes, sir,
So that's
yes,
a
sir.
good dip to buy in because it's
Yeah.
gonna go back up.
Oh yeah, dude, I really feel like it could go to 100K by the end of the year.
Oh yeah. It should go to 70
Well,
for
and
sure.
did you guys hear why it even dipped on Monday in the first place?
What's that?
So literally, I don't know if it's a social media thing or if it was a news thing, but basically, and this happened about a month ago too. Someone online started a rumor saying that one of the biggest holding companies of Bitcoin, I forget the name of it, sold all their shares
And it was a rumor.
when it
though.
was at the top. So everyone's like, "Oh shit, bro."
But it was a rumor.
Exactly, it's a rumor.
what the
Not
hell?
true. It's not true. They're like, "Bro, we're just riding the wave." They're riding the wave like everyone else, dude.
Yeah, everybody's
But
riding the
someone
wave.
started it. Everyone saw that and like, oh shit! If this big ass company's selling their shares, I better get out too, bro. So that's why it dipped that hard to like I said, almost $6,000 in that one day because
Yeah,
everyone got
that's
scared. Everyone got scared, bro. Then it went down a little bit again this morning, till about 1 a.m. It's been going up ever since. So
Yeah.
we'll keep riding that wave. See what happens there.
Dude,
But
to the moon, baby.
it's looking good,
Straight
dude.
to the moon.
It is looking real pretty, dude. How's GameStop been?
I don't care, dude. Fuck GameStop.
I
That's such a meme stock. Like
is.
it has no
It's still at 200 though.
it has
I would disagree.
it has no viability in the actual stock market because it's a meme stock.
And
So
we
you
did
can't
talk about that a little bit at the
you
end of the
can't
last one.
you
Yeah.
can't track it. You can't monitor
Yes,
it. You
yeah.
can't do the normal things that you can do with stocks. There's no it doesn't dip for any reason whatsoever. It's just that it's ridiculously priced and people are selling. That's the only reason it's dipping
Yeah.
right now. It's
Yeah,
not.
that's true.
It's not a thing where like that rumor went around kind of a deal. It's not like that. It's just it's not worth $200. GameStop is not worth $200 as a company.
Yeah.
So it's just so volatile, and you're not gonna. You can make money, yeah, sure, but it's just such a risky bet because you have no idea. There's literally zero reason for it going up and down other than one dude saying bet on it.
Yeah. Other than the
True,
hype
true.
on it.
That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah, it's true. I think there is a future for GameStop because GameStop is reorganizing their company internally. Like, they're changing what they're trying to do. They're
Yep.
trying to do, like, an internet cafe thing in the years
Yeah.
to come. So I think there is potential for GameStop.
They should, but it's
Yeah.
already it's already
just
too late.
The
I don't think so. If
valuation, I
anything-
think, is just
if
too
anything,
high.
I think with the stocks, it's helping them. I think it's going to give them a chance.
It might be.
to-
Well, that's why I helped AMC too, for
well,
sure.
if they if they turn into like a GameFly like type thing, maybe, but
I don't know, dude.
where you get all the latest games and you can just download them or whatever.
Yeah, but with Xbox games, like
That's what I
Microsoft
mean.
Game
It's
Store
like
and
the same
PlayStation
shit.
Game Store, download on your console, be done with it.
Well,
and it's mostly 20%
And
off anyways.
that's the thing too.
That's how they
like
get you,
the
too.
the only chance they have is really with like PC gamers, because if you run on PC, the place you go to Steam. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You go to Steam or you go to Microsoft Store and you can get 90% of games off those.
True, true.
So yeah, if you integrate another platform where you can get all these kind of games and download these kind of things that you normally wouldn't get. The biggest thing is if they would put PlayStation exclusives on there.
Yep.
And you could download them onto your PC, because right now there's not really a good way to get PlayStation exclusives onto the PC. Like,
Sure.
you can do it, but you have to go through all these bullshit sites, and you have to...
Yeah, you're talking like emulation.
Yeah, you got to jump through all these fucking hoops, because PC is typically a Microsoft thing.
Weird. That makes sense, though.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's all these bullshit hoops. Again, you can do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's just a pain in the ass.
See it?
So if they put out a thing where it's like, hey, you can get Gran Turismo, you can get what else is God of War? Isn't that a PlayStation exclusive?
Yeah, that's yep.
God of War. If you can download all that garbage, Gran Turismo isn't garbage. That's actually a really good game.
Yeah.
But if you can download all that stuff and put it in onto a platform like a Steam platform where I can just quick buy it, download it, and have it forever.
Yep.
I think that would do really well if they can work out a deal with Sony. But until they can work out a deal with Sony, I don't see that happening,
Yeah,
because
that's
Sony is very reluctant to sell their products, sell their platform out to other people.
Oh, I'm sure. They're number one in almost everything right now.
And that's why.
Why would they get rid of it? Yeah.
Because their exclusives are so good. I mean,
Yeah.
Xbox has a bunch of good exclusives too, but I think PlayStation's exclusives are way better.
Oh yeah, for sure. For
I
sure.
don't know, dude. I don't know. Microsoft did go up 1% today. Google as well. Some of the bigger tech companies like that went up today. Otherwise, on the whole Nasdaq, it was really a pretty even day. It only went up $11 throughout all the stocks in that category,
Yeah.
which is kind
Well,
of
I
sus.
think
It
we
was a
could-
pretty split day. Walmart went down. Disney went down again, 2%.
Yeah, I think we can expect probably most stocks to start picking up in this next week and a half. When
Apple
the
went up.
when the stimulus check starts hitting in. You know what I mean? I think a
Yeah.
lot of people are going to throw in.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a big week the next 1 or 2 weeks for sure.
I did hear something that about 1/3 of Americans already plan on putting their stimulus check into the stock market.
Yeah, that's
And-
what happened last time too.
Yeah, I believe it.
Everything-
And 70% of those plan on putting at least a portion into Bitcoin. That's also what I read.
Yeah, so every
Bitcoin's going to the moon.
Yeah, dude,
baby.
everything's going to the moon, because that's what happened. It's the last stimulus that
the
came
last
out. We
stimulus,
got a huge boom in everything, dude. Everything went up. Everything was booming because people go out, and you got $1,400. What are you gonna do with that? You're gonna buy TVs.
Yep.
You're gonna buy fucking cars. You're gonna.
Yeah.
I have actually decided what I'm buying if I get mine. I'm getting a Roomba vacuum cleaner, dude. one of those little fucking circle things, and it goes underneath your couches and shit.
You don't even have that big of a place.
I know, but I don't
How
vacuum.
much does a Roomba even cost?
I found
$300.
one for $150.
That's
That's
that
probably
bad,
a
then.
garbage one, dude.
Nope.
You might as well buy the good
It's
one.
got good sensors on it, so it
Does
lifts
it got
up.
the mapping thing?
It has a mapping thing. Gets your whole apartment,
Damn.
or that floor obviously doesn't jump fucking stairs or nothing. But I wouldn't need
the cheap
that.
one.
It's called. It's like a UFE. It's a different brand, of course. But looked at it, a bunch of reviews. $150. It's got a remote on it. Once it starts to die, it automatically goes right back to the charger. Doop.
Well, yeah,
Goes
that's
back in
how
for
all
a
of them
charge.
are.
You know
Yeah,
what they
honestly.
really ought to get out there for that family market? They should get like a Roomba snowblower. That's what they should do for like families.
They already
That
have
would
shit
be
like
easy.
that.
A
They have
snowblower?
they have a lawnmower that drives
A
itself.
lawnmower, but
Really?
a snowblower for winter.
Yeah,
for
they have a
winter families?
lawnmower that Roombas itself.
Damn, that's
Really?
Yeah, it just drives around your lawn, and then when it needs to charge, it parks itself and then keeps going.
Really?
Yeah, it's a real
I had
thing.
no idea. In America?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
even
out.
believe
It's
that.
fucking expensive as hell.
Oh, I
but
believe
yeah,
that
sure.
shit, dude. If the vacuums are almost $300 for their shit, I'm sure the lawnmower is probably $300,000, dude. Shit.
I don't know.
I don't know about that, but yeah,
Maybe a couple thousand.
A couple thousand, yeah.
10,000, maybe
No.
eight.
No,
I don't
Not
know.
even close.
It's definitely
Probably
not like
1,000,
a car.
2,000.
How much is a regular lawnmower, bro? Like
A cheap one or a nice one?
Probably a few hundred
let's
bucks.
say like a nice standing lawnmower, push lawnmower, but the wheels
That's probably
spin
like
themselves in front. You know what I mean?
$500 maybe.
Really?
500?
I was gonna guess $1,000. That's why, but
No,
that's like
like
nothing
400 or
compared to one that
500
does
bucks.
everything itself. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
You have
Yeah,
to have
that's nuts.
technology.
That's
for
why I
that
think
kind
it'd
of
be
shit.
like $10,000,
Not
dude.
even close.
No, that's like
But-
a car. That's like a good car.
That's
like a good
fair.
car.
I don't know about a good
Well,
car.
like,
10,
you know,
10
like,
grand gets you a pretty garbage car. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
It might get you a Tesla, bro. Dude. Did you hear about fucking dude? Tesla has been going down hard right now, dude.
Why?
Because they suck.
They
They
suck. Teslas
suck.
are sweet, bro.
I know. No, it fell again. Like I don't even know. Like 4.5% today.
Really?
They're down
What are
to
they do- what are they
676 right now. There's just so many reports right now of them crashing. I just read something else. I think it was
The
yesterday.
self-driving ones or what?
Yeah. Basically, people not fucking paying attention and I can self-drive. Yeah, it can, but you can only do so much. And I think the last one that I read was it kind of drove by itself. So that's a little sus.
What do you mean?
Basically, I didn't read the whole exact thing of it, but I'm trying to see if I can't pull it up. I'm not gonna find it, but basically, it drove on the highway, crashed into another car in front of it, kind of thing. But there has been people that have died within the past month that I've read too, for sure. But it's been dropping for a couple weeks. A, because of the crash, and B, just because of all that shit.
Do you think this is happening?
What do you mean?
Do you think this is happening in snowy locations?
Could be.
It just depends.
Because how most cars work is all this technology is cool, but once you get snow on the bitches, on your sensors,
shit freezes and the wires and whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, even so, on the sensors, if you get
True.
snow over your parking sensors, that crap doesn't work. It just beeps at you. You got to make sure you wipe all that crap off. So, if a lot of these are happening in snowy conditions, I'm not surprised they're crashing because you got to make sure the snow
That's
is
fair.
off of all your cameras and sensors. If it's not, it doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Well, and even with the whole Texas thing, I mean, I don't know how many Teslas are in Texas. There's probably a good handful because I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan moved down there. I don't know if he's got one or not, but anyways, since it was this cold this year with the wires and shit, you know what I mean? That it could definitely probably freeze the whole inside of a Tesla, just like that little knob drink just froze the whole inside of your soul, huh, Josh?
Jesus Christ, dude, that shit's strong as hell.
Shit, dude. Let me
Yeah,
see what
it's,
that shit's called again. I
50%.
forget.
Woo!
It's 50. Yeah, it is 50%.
God damn.
Knob Creek,
Knob Creek.
Why don't you get some good shit?
Knob
Why do you
Creek.
keep getting this weird shit?
dude.
Hey, the JP Wisers is pretty good. I like
Oh,
that.
are we trying to drink and enjoy it? No. that.
Yeah, I would like to be honest.
I would like to
Fuck
drink and
that,
enjoy it. Yeah,
bro.
why are you getting
All
All
weird?
right, Q-Tip.
Cat,
Give us
you
your live review. Here we go.
Oh my god, bro. Hell,
Come
I
on,
really
Q.
don't want to. Bro.
I know you don't.
Oh my god.
You gotta make a slurping noise.
Yep. We got
Oh, I
hear
do
it.
not want to slurp.
Oh my
this, man.
gosh.
Come
he
on,
doesn't-
let's go.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What do you think, eh?
Honestly, it's not as bad as I expected.
That's not
but It's
bad.
pretty strong. It's
It
pretty
is
strong.
strong.
It's got a strong flavor.
Oh yeah,
bro.
there's the heartburn.
There's the heartburn, huh? Gotta get a couple thumbs after this or what?
No, it's just the burn of that whiskey.
It's just the burn.
Feel the burn,
of
baby.
Whiskey, dude.
Feel the fucking burn.
You know what I haven't felt the burn of yet?
What's
Since we're going off topic of stocks, might as well go back real quick.
Herpes?
Roblox.
Oh my god.
I talked about it a little bit on Thursday.
Not herpes.
Not herpes.
Going
Not this
nuts.
week.
Roblox today alone went up $5, over 7% today. It has gone up over $12 and almost 20% in the past week since it's opened.
Well, yeah, that's because it just opened. That's
It-
the same thing that.
Bro,
That's
it just opened. The
that's-
hype
that's
is
what they
everywhere.
do it.
This
That's-
is all
that's
over
how it
GameStop
works,
bets.
bro.
This is all over GameStop
That's
bets.
how
already.
it works, dude. The God, what's that truck company? The Badger.
Oh, I'm not sure, to be honest.
God, who's that one? The Badger truck. God, I gotta look this sick up. It's actually bugging me because I was invested in it.
Oh,
Really?
that's all good.
Truck.
I was just saying, well, like Roblox, yeah, it's a little hype right now, but Roblox has a big future. Roblox is like,
Yes.
like it has the potential to be bigger than Minecraft, to be honest, dude.
I know. I know we watched it. We watched it on the plane on the way home a little bit. They made like $1.8 trillion or something last year.
No,
or
no,
billion.
they made 300 billion.
300 billion.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
300
Then
Maybe
Nikola.
2 trillion all time or something.
That's what happened with
Right,
Nikola, bro. That's what I was trying to think of. I don't know why I
yeah,
couldn't think of
but
that name.
to be
In the first week it opened, it went up to $91 or $92, and then it tanked all the way down to 20 in the
Yeah.
next 3 months.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens like in a month from now.
Like
but
I'm
I
telling
honestly
you,
think-
bro.
I think it can
If
stay
you're
steady
if
around
you're not
60,
invested
70.
in right now, it's very volatile and it's very
It's gotta go
like
up.
it's kind of you're kind of at the point where you should have invested a couple days ago, kind of a thing.
Yep.
Now
Last
you
week.
now you just kind of gotta wait for the dip because right now it is not a good time because it
Alright.
could dip any one of these days.
Here's my question for you guys. You have $100 to throw on one single stock.
Bitcoin,
Right now,
Bitcoin,
or wait.
I throw in a Bitcoin.
Right now, the second.
Bitcoin.
Yeah. I think this is still a good dip
All right,
right
here
now.
we go,
It's still
ladies.
down. It's still down. It's still
All
a
day.
good dip right now.
All right, I'll do it in the morning. $100, and you'll get the update.
No, I'm doing it right now, dude. It could go up to 57 tonight.
Yeah, it's already up right now.
I know. I think it's gonna dip more though tomorrow.
Nah, I
You
don't
think
think
No,
so.
it's
I think
not.
the dip has already happened, to be
All right,
honest.
done.
I eat my chips with a dip, baby.
every day. We will give you this live update on my live $100 in Bitcoin as long as I'm gonna use Webull for this one.
Actually, it's a good time because it just went down just a hair.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
That's it, baby. That's
Yep,
that's the
56.2.
score.
Trade. Face ID. What's good, buddy? Amount.
This is
$100.
Buying live stocks on the Bet Records podcast.
Do you
Here we
check your
go.
bank account first?
Do not show this notice again. Understood.
What else we have for stocks? Anything else, Shane?
Oop, estimated amount. 5 million. Nope, that's not what I want to do. So yeah, we'll have to figure this out after the podcast. I don't know how to buy on Webull. I haven't bought anything yet.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna have to do that.
Well, if we're done with our, if
But
we're done with our
right after
stock
this,
here,
I'm doing that, and that's I'm doing.
I'd say we can probably move into our weekly COVID update
That. What do we got? What do you got for us?
this week. So we got some. Honestly, the news is looking really, really good. I think this is probably some of the best news we've had in a while.
Really?
So first off, we got a 22% decline in deaths from COVID-19 in
Ooh,
the
okay.
in the United States from this last week, and we also just reached a new record of all-time high of vaccine shots per day, which is 2.4 million.
That's a lot of vaccine shots.
Yes, sir. So now, as of Sunday, we're up at 21% that has one dose, and 11% has two doses, up from 9 from 11, and then up to 21 from 18 a week ago. So we're getting pretty steady there. And also, as far as vaccines goes, so there's just a stats release. So it's 90% reduction in deaths 65 plus since January 20th.
Damn.
That's crazy.
It's probably good.
Yeah. So the elderly population is like
They're thriving right
they're
now,
thriving
bro.
hard, yeah. Even though they might be crashing into Trent's car, like they heard from the other day.
Yeah, the Tesla ones or what?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
talking
my
about.
my Snapchat post. I don't even think I sent this to you. I just sent it to everyone I have a streak with because you don't
Wow.
respond to me on Snapchat. But
I
anyways,
don't
what the
respond to anybody. Bro.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't keep streaks.
we keep that off the podcast. But anyways, that's fine.
Fuck, dude.
No, well, okay. So here's the thing. So Have you guys seen the new South Park? Did you watch the South Park
I haven't-
new
I
vaccine
haven't- yeah, I
specials?
gotta watch it, I gotta watch
Bro,
it.
it is hilarious. Highly recommended. Super, super funny, dude. Basically, all the old people are like, hey, fuck you kids. We can go have fun and drive around and go to clubs and bars and shit, and y'all can't even go to school. Fuck you guys. Because the kids are the last people to get it, you know? So
Yeah.
they stand in the car like, what the fuck? So they go and try to steal the vaccine and shit, and oh my
That's
God,
hilarious.
it is super funny. But on my way home, man, dude, the worst drivers in St. Cloud, unfortunately, are the elderly.
Would you get hit?
Nope.
Almost.
I drove 10 miles per hour all the way home on a 35 mile per hour street. You know how much that pisses me off?
Hey, Q-Tip, can you keep your coughs inside your
Yeah.
mouth?
Sorry, dude.
Hey,
that
at
was
least he's
too
not falling
funny.
off the
That
chair
was
like
too
last
funny.
episode.
The
Dude.
last couple episodes.
was too
He
good.
fell off one episode before that, too. It was
Really?
like
I
episode
don't know
5 or
about that.
some shit.
Damn. But yeah, basically I said so all these old people are pissing us off while we're driving and causing accidents because they can't see because they're all 90 years old behind the steering wheel, and they're the ones that get the vaccine first. Sus.
Man, old people have the highest risk. I
I
guess.
know it was.
Yeah, but now they're about to start popping out, dude, because they got the vaccine.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
You're gonna see, dude. You might see your grandma on the stripper pole, bro, and trying to make
Oh
some
my
money
God,
because
alright. Jesus
she is the only
Christ.
person that has the vaccine. Nope, can't work for us unless you have the vaccine. All the old people, what's good, dude? What's up? What's up?
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, expansion is ramping up massively right now. We're gonna see like expansion get a huge already. There's a bunch of states that are opening up their vaccines. So Mississippi, they just announced a couple days ago that they're gonna have all adults can take the vaccine by my bad. Actually, I just read this right. It was today. Today, Mississippi just opened up their vaccines for everybody. So all adults
Damn.
can take the vaccine in Mississippi now. And Ohio, their plans are that they just expanded the COVID vaccine for 40 plus, and then they're planning for all over age 16 by March 29th.
Wow.
So yeah, multiple states are just opening the vaccine up right now, and so it's going to be available to everybody like really, really soon.
How soon?
Like probably within the next month, easy.
Like really soon?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
And the UK, they also just announced that they're trying to get to 5 million doses a week, or 5 million doses a day in a few weeks from now. So like that's some healthy competition there for us to try to reach that goal as well. 5 million shots a day would be huge.
That would be nuts. Because how much is in the U.S. again?
It's like 360 or something like
Yeah,
that.
like 360 about probably.
Maybe a little bit
Then
more
you
now,
gotta
this
think
now,
like,
but
well,
Yeah.
probably like 15-20% of that's children.
That's fair.
I don't know. Yeah.
And because they're not gonna get that shit, bro. Because who cares about the children, bro? Let's save all the people that are gonna die in 2
bro.
years.
We
That's
ain't
what
got
I'm
shit for
saying.
those
That's
children,
what
bro.
I'm
They
saying.
eat them chips plain. We eat them chips with the dip.
The dip, bro.
God.
We only buying at that dip. Speaking of buying in at the dip,
Do I need to do it right now?
I'm waiting, bro. I've been waiting.
Do I do a market order? Done?
Market order at what?
I'm just what it is right now live.
Yeah, do it. Buy
Yeah,
it.
yeah, this
Dunzo.
is the time to buy.
Deposit funds.
Oh my fucking god.
Submit.
Did you check your bank account?
Nope. Done.
Good, dude. Yeah.
Oof,
Confirmed.
bank account
Confirmed.
didn't go through. Rough.
No, I did.
You get declined.
It said not enough buying power. Oh, you gotta do it a little bit less. It just went up from when you just tried.
Here we go, ladies. Sending order. Loading. Bitcoin purchased. $100.04 in Bitcoin at
Hell
56.
yeah.
All right, how are you doing now? Are you up?
Well, so my average cost honestly is 54,000. So I am still up. But here we are.
What was that? 55.
So I had
56.3
so I
when
had
you just bought it.
so
No. What is it at? What is it at
yep,
right
I'm
now?
screenshotting right now. 56.4. Maybe
I think you bought it at 56.3 though.
it's it's very close 56.4 flat. We'll say. I can go back to my order. Here, hold on. Here, I can go back to
Well,
my
it's
order.
definitely gone up since I said.
I know.
You didn't hit that dip,
I
bro.
know. Yep,
It was at
56
56.2,
Yo,
bro.
I hit it at 56.5.
Did you?
Yeah, that's what it says. So we're down a little bit, but nah, buddy,
Well,
we're good.
Yeah, because you just bought.
Like
it.
I said,
you bought a little bit.
We're on
over.
average cost. We got $160 equity total right now on this exact moment. We'll screenshot it. Update you next week.
Oh yeah.
I eat my chips with the dip.
Every fucking day. We'll actually not email update you. We'll update you
We'll
on
email
Thursday.
update you too.
Yeah, let us know. Email us and we'll update you with my Bitcoin
If you see a number
daily.
calling you from Texas asking about your extended warranty, just listen in. It's actually us. We'll update you. Just listen in through the whole message, though. If that Indian guy tries to have you give him your credit card, don't give him your credit card, but listen through after that. We'll be on at the end.
We'll be on right after. And definitely we're gonna have a big stock talk this coming Thursday we got a special guest. So just stay with that. Definitely stay with that.
Stay tuned.
Dude, going off the rails here. Kind of throwing a long ball right now. Talking about long balls. Andy Dalton to the Bears. 1 year contract.
1 year, huh?
1 year. What do you?
I mean, it's good for the Burrs because they're garbage.
Well, was Trubisky really that bad?
No, he wasn't. I was surprised. I was surprised they benched him again.
Okay, they had okay.
He came back and then he was actually lighting it up and then they benched him again and I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like he threw 3 touchdowns one of those games and I was like, why are you?
Yeah.
They're pulling a Vikings when they fucking traded the one guy.
Diggs or who?
The quarterback, bro.
Yeah, that one guy. But anyways,
you know who I'm talking about? It was like
drop him in a comment or something on Facebook. Yeah. We can't think
the one quarterback, bro. But yeah, we mentioned
him 3 times.
He got
in
us to the
podcasts.
championship round, and then they just fucking dump him, and I was like, I mean, I like Kirk Cousins and all. Like he's an okay guy. He's probably better, but like I don't know. You get him to the championship, and you're just gonna dump him. Like I feel like he did pretty good to get you to a championship.
Definitely did, and we're not talking about Brett Favre.
Case Keenum.
It was Keenum. You're right.
No,
so it was. I
didn't even see your
remember.
screen. I just like
no, it doesn't even say it. That's why I'm like, I got no idea.
That was Case Keenum. Just
Case
came to my mind.
Is it Andy Dalton weathered? I mean, he's just chilling.
Weathered, but they're just waiting because they're gonna get a top pick this year, so they're just waiting until they get their future guy.
But I mean, they might wait to get a new quarterback. But do they necessarily have a top pick? The Vikings definitely did worse than them.
Well, did you see the Saints quarterback?
Well, yeah,
they signed Winston, and then they also signed Fuck, I can't think of names right now. Taysom Hill, yeah. They signed him to a huge 4-year contract.
Well, you know why?
He's a beast.
Well, you know why the Saints had to get some new quarterbacks?
Because they lost fucking Drew Brees.
They lost him in the breeze, baby. They lost him in the wind.
I knew that would happen, though.
Dude. God,
I called it so hard. When he walked off that field, he pieced out to the stands, and I was like, you don't do that if that's not fair. Your last game.
But and it was kind of crazy because the last game he played against was the Bucks, I believe, against Tom Brady, right? Because there's a picture with them hugging and talking at the end. But I believe he's currently the all-time pass leader in the NFL.
He's gonna lose that.
And
Brady's right on his ass.
Easily,
and he is the second most quarterback to throw touchdowns.
Yeah, Brady's
after,
got number 1.
Of course.
But Brady's gonna take him on yards because they were neck and neck.
Yeah, no, I definitely believe it.
Because Brady just got a huge contract too.
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah,
4 years.
4-year contract. Yeah,
4 years, 4 rings.
Dude,
could be.
That's nuts. I was talking to Justin about this over the weekend. I was like, really? They said 4. They gave him 4 years, and he's like, yeah. I mean, I guess so. But I was like, dude, I'm surprised. I mean, 1 year. I definitely thought it would be more than 1 year. I thought it would be more so like 2 years. To be honest,
I mean, shit. You want Tom?
Does he have 4 years left?
I don't know. Give it to Tom Brady. He'll tell him.
Let's see, baby.
He'll probably say, "Hey, I'm done. If you want to cut my contract and, pay me the money, that's fine.
He's got enough money. He's just playing to play and show everyone. He's really playing to prove everyone wrong.
Well, he took a pay cut too to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he did. Yeah, from going from the Pats. You're saying?
No, he took a pay cut
from last year.
What he could have made.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
as a Super Bowl quarterback.
Of course, as a champion.
Because he wants the team to stay together.
That's fair.
Yeah,
and use money elsewhere and for the other guys.
That's why Tom Brady's teams always win because they don't pay him jack shit. Tom Brady has never been a top paid quarterback because he does it for the team. He realizes that if they don't pay him a shit ton of money, then the team will be able to buy linemen and
he's playing Moneyball.
Yeah, and that's exactly how you win. That's how you win. That's why, unfortunately, the Chiefs, they actually kind of fucked up with paying him that much because now you don't have money to pay anybody else.
True. Very
Damn.
true.
What do you think? So what do you guys think the average age in the NFL is for like retiring athletes?
Probably 28.
Ooh,
Good tip.
32.
I was gonna say 28's kind of sounds young, but it often is like in their
20,
20s
yeah. Oh,
before they
shit.
turn 30. And it all has to do with their position, which
Well,
makes
yeah.
total sense.
Yeah,
if you're a
getting
quarterback,
beat up all the time.
exactly. If you're a quarterback like Tom Brady, who they try to protect, every team has protected,
Like a
or the
little-
Patriots have protected
little
him
nest
for
egg, yeah.
the Patriots protected him for what 20 years.
Yeah.
Versus a quarterback like Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray might not make
He's
it to
not
play
gonna
at
play that
54.
long.
No,
Yeah.
he might make it to 30. That's kind of why Russell Wilson. I feel like Russell Wilson was one of the fastest mobile quarterbacks in the game.
But he's going to be getting beat up.
He's been getting beat up, and
Yes,
I
sir.
feel like even
Yes,
this
sir.
season we've seen that he can still run the ball. Every quarterback can run it. Kirk Cousins run it. You know, he can run it if he
I
needs
like it.
to.
Hey, I like when Kirk Cousins runs.
Yeah, because he doesn't throw an interception, right?
Well, that too, but he gets fired up after he gets that
Yeah,
first down.
no, that's
dude.
true. That's
and then
true.
he goes off after he does that.
Yeah.
I think when
Momentum.
Yeah,
Momentum.
dude. Yeah, dude. When
Yeah,
Kirk
that's a good
Cousins
shit.
runs, he does like one of those stomp and like flex shit. And
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, he gets hyped. I like
100%. Yeah, but that's the biggest thing. And with linemen, you're literally a fucking wall. They do not make it past their 30s, if
Oh,
40s
yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
that. No.
No.
Same with running backs.
Yes, running backs, even real quick wide receivers, if they're a little guy, you know, bigger tight ends usually are pretty okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just really if you're getting hit and whatever, you know, usually you just don't last really long because that takes a toll on your body, you know.
Yeah.
Speaking of bigger wide receivers, Hunter Henry.
Well, he's a tight end.
You're right. That's what I meant. Tight
It's
end,
okay.
tight end. Same
but
thing.
yeah, the
but
Pats, they picked up, I
and-
think, 60 mil worth of players this
Who's the
week.
who's the other? Why did they pick up
Jonnu,
two? Yeah.
They picked up Jonnu Smith. They picked up Hunter Henry, and then
Yep.
a bunch of defensive
Defenders,
guys.
yeah.
Well, that's the Patriots' game plan, dude. They take Cam Newton and they run him up the field because he's a fucking monster on the ground.
And you have two big ass tight ends,
To
one
block.
to block
Well,
and
two to
one
block.
even so,
They
one
ran
to block
they
and
ran the
throw 'em
most
like a Kelsey,
they ran the
bro.
most tight end sets that last year out of any team.
Patriots.
Yeah, because they just use Cam Newton as a fucking running back because
Sure.
he's a monster. He should be a running back, but he can throw too.
Yeah.
So now you
Yep.
put Hunter Henry, who's arguably one of the best tight ends in the league, along with Jonnu Smith, who's also one of the top tight ends in the league.
Yep.
So you give him
Yep.
two top of the line tight ends who, if you didn't know, tight ends are Cam Newton's favorite target.
Yep. Same with any quarterback almost.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes.
So now you give him
yeah.
two top.
Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, now you give him two tight ends who are superstars, and you still have Edelman. I mean, that team's on offense. That team's going to be something this year.
Solid.
I hope they fix their defensive issues that they had this last year because that was
Yeah.
really their downfall. They just couldn't stop people from putting points on the board, which is the same for the Vikings, which they need to do as well because their offense I think was fine. It was adequate. I think they need to bolster up on the offensive line.
Big D back up. They need the big D back
They
up.
need the offensive line to get bolstered, but after that, I think they're good. They just need those cornerbacks. They need to draft some corners because we just keep losing them. We got rid of Trey Waynes, and we got rid of Xavier Rhodes too.
Yes.
And that's I
Well-
mean that's the key to winning right there. Xavier Rhodes is Garbo, but he played a good year in Buffalo.
Yeah, he played a fucking good year this year when he left the Vikings.
Everybody, same with Diggs.
I know, dude.
Yeah, true.
But
Bills
I
sucks.
know why
Bills are pretty
Diggs had a
solid.
good year. He's a good receiver.
Yes.
He had a good year when he was with us.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Minneapolis.
He
Miracle,
wasn't bad when he was with us when he got traded. He just wasn't cooperating.
Yeah.
He had a good year. I mean, he had over 1,000 yards. That's a good year for a receiver.
baby. Oh, for sure.
I saw too Jacoby Brissett 1 year deal with the Dolphins. Was he not the Colts quarterback? I
Yeah, he
believe?
was.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know
was
what the Colts are
okay,
gonna do.
but-
They I don't know what they're gonna do.
Well,
'Cause they lost
had
Phillip
Dalton.
Rivers.
Did they have Dalton? No,
Nope,
he was
they
on the
have Phillip
Cowboys. You're
Rivers.
right. Yep, you're
But
right.
Rivers retired.
Rivers is donezo too. Yeah.
So
And
they
got
have
rid
no
of-
quarterback right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, I don't even know who they have.
They're gonna have to draft one. I'm sure they're gunning for one of those.
The first couple maybe.
Those first couple. I'm sure they're gonna trade up if I were them
Yeah.
and get a quarterback because there's some good quarterbacks on the board this year.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I
Guy
haven't
from
even paid
Ohio
attention that
State,
much,
he's
but-
pretty good.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't paid attention that much. I pay attention to who's going in when it gets a little bit closer. We'll definitely try to do a featured one on that when that gets a little bit closer.
Yeah, we'll have to do like a draft or something.
Because it will. Because we watched. I remember watching it last year with you when we got Diggs not Diggs. Jefferson.
Yep.
Justin Jefferson and shit. Yeah, I was like, I don't even know who this dude is. And you're like, yeah, just wait for that shit.
I know. I told you, bro. I was like, this guy's a beast, bro. It's not the guy I wanted. I wanted the guy from the Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
I wanted him, but when they picked Jefferson, I was like, okay, he's still a rock star, which obviously you've seen. He's now already one of the top guys.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even really know the routes. He just runs around and runs past people.
Yeah, dude, no. CeeDee Lamb, and they didn't have the main quarterback all year last year.
CeeDee Lamb was ripping it up when they had
Dak Prescott.
He was ripping it up, bro.
If Dak Prescott can play the whole year, they have no dumbass fucking Andy Dalton to throw the ball. They're gonna be. They could be a very good top defender. I don't know about their defense.
They've been a top
can't remember
contender. That's how it is.
I don't remember how their defense is though.
They have the biggest. They have the biggest budget out of any team because they have a huge pocketbook.
Well, I mean, not anymore because Dak just signed a fucking
it doesn't matter,
$500 million deal.
It doesn't matter, bro. Dude, the Cowboys. Jerry Jones is fucking loaded, bro.
Really?
He dumped so much money into those guys. Yeah, the Cowboys is the biggest sports franchise in the world. You didn't know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that either, honestly.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking huge.
Everything's bigger in Texas, baby.
That's true. That's true.
Bigger in Texas.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking myself like the person I was looking forward to during last season. Looking forward to see how they do this next season. Herbert on the Chargers.
I think he'll rip it up again.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We'll see if the Chargers can do it because he had no line either, so they need to bolster up on line too.
Well, here's the next thing. You know who he threw the ball to probably all season?
Who?
Yeah.
Hunter Henry.
Yep.
Oh shit, that's a good point too.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, the Chargers couldn't sign him because he wanted too much money. But I'm like, well, I would do that too if I were him. I mean,
you obviously need him.
Yeah, he's one of your main components of your team, and now you got rid of him. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Now, you got nothing.
They really do, unfortunately. Dude. Speaking of having nothing, do you remember, dude? So, all right, in Florida, going back to Florida, dude. Our wonderful vacation, our favorite restaurant. What was it? I left it a 1-star review on Yelp. So if you can find that, go find that real quick. But
it was Tepoltec Mexican restaurant.
Dude, this is the worst. This might have been the worst service at a restaurant I've actually ever had in my life.
Really?
So. They come and get our drink and food orders, and okay, so they go back, and about 20, 30 minutes later, there's 7, 8 of us. I get it, whatever. It takes them about 20 minutes to get our drinks. That's fine. You gotta put them all on a fucking plate and bring them out. Whatever.
We had alcoholic drinks like margaritas. And
she still didn't bring the waters out until then, but whatever. Brought them out, and then we ordered, and then about another 50 minutes later, they finally brought the food out. Most of it wasn't right. It was all freezing. It was all pretty cold. My shit wasn't. There was maybe one of the 8 of us that had food that was still cold.
Still warm, you mean?
Still even remotely warm. That's why I keep saying cold. My stuff was cold. I had refried beans should not be cold, dude. That is literally gross.
Yeah,
that is literally gross. Refried beans
hazard,
are my favorite like Mexican side thing anywhere I go.
Yep.
Nah, that shit was cold.
Why did you get Mexican in Florida?
So, it just was kind of close to our Airbnb.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to this Cuban place, but it was closed.
They were closed.
Definitely, like Florida is prime for their fish and their Cuban.
Yeah,
they were southern food. Mexican food, Florida is not known for.
So on Google, we pulled it up, and that's what we heard too from multiple people. Go to a Cuban place, 100%. Okay, yeah. So we Ubered to it, and me and Q-Tip looked it up. Oh yeah, it's open. Okay. Uber there, it's closed. Oh, fuck, dude. Okay, whatever. So, yeah, and then right across the street is the Mexican place, so that's where we ended up going. But, yeah, so and then we're like, okay, let's just leave, and Cole even was like, okay, I can't even eat this, it's so cold, and I'm just going to take a box and heat it up in the microwave when we get home. It was really that bad, and he got a thicker burrito, which was whatever, but still, I mean, he was like, yeah, the meat on the inside is like frozen almost.
It
Like,
was terrible, bro.
yeah.
And then it took another like 20 minutes just to get our checks.
Yeah,
Bro. And
so-
we were literally like
yeah,
hounding
so-
them because they were fucking us over.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I put my dad hat on and more of my Todd hat on, you know what I mean? And they came back with the checks and they were talking to Brad. Oh, so we put it all in one check and there's da da da. And I went over and I'm like, all right, what's going on? Oh, so we put it all on one check. What do you guys want to do? And I'm like, yeah, we want the checks how we ordered them separate. Oh, okay. Well, some people ordered this and some people ordered that, and I'm like, yeah, you guys figure it out. We're the ones that ordered at your restaurant, and we said I did tell her we wanted separate checks. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, whatever. So they go back. 10, 15 minutes later, I'm like, all right, I'm putting a mask on. I'm going up there to ask her what's going on. So I go up there. I'm just standing there, and I'm just looking at her. I was not a happy camper at this point. I had a couple of drinks and whatever. I was chilling. I didn't do anything rude. I'm not super rude, but I'm like, all right, you messed up. Come on, just help us get out of here at this point. So then I asked her, okay, we ready? And she's like, okay, yep. So we go back and gives everyone the tickets, and I'm like, okay. She charged me for 2 tacos. They're each $1, but I didn't get them. So I'm like, okay, so I have 2 tacos that are $1 on here. Drea had 1 taco that wasn't supposed to be on there, and the checks were all messed up. So she was like, oh, I'm sorry. So my total was $20, and she marked it down to 19, even though I had 2 tacos that were only
funny.
yeah. So I gave her
I just
literally
wouldn't have paid.
yeah. I
I
gave her
would've laughed.
$18. I put $18 down and left, but everyone else had to use their cards. So then she brought all the cards back, and it was another 10 minutes. So I went back and was like, hey, can we just get out of here or what? And, of course, she charged us each a $5 tip fee. Anyone that used their card. So not me, luckily, but every person that used their card got a $5 tip
charged
towards
on
her.
there?
Yeah. So she made like $35 from us. Even though that was the worst restaurant I have, they were not happy with us because they messed up, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible. bro.
Very
Have you
frustrating.
ever had a bad dining experience like that?
Well,
Maybe not
where was
that bad,
where was
but-
that place we went to? I was with one of you guys where they did that. God, it was the other day. I went and they.
Yeah, you don't respond to my Snapchat, so it wasn't me.
No,
but
it was one of these places where we went and they put the tip on the bill. Who
Oh
was
yeah,
that?
dude, they did that at a bunch of places in Florida.
Yeah,
It was
so
like
They
Florida-
did. Places are starting to do that, and I'm like, okay,
yeah.
that's
you want
that
me
was
to-
at
do you
the
want me to
bowling
tip
alley,
you?
bro. When I went bowling.
Oh, with your
yeah,
buddies, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So the lady came back. He put down a 20. The pitcher was like $12, and
Yeah.
he gave him $4 back. And he came up to me like 20 minutes later, not thinking about it. And he told me this, and I was like, dude, the pitchers cost $12.
Yeah.
You only got $4 back.
Yeah.
That means she took $4 as a tip. He was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, it's no big deal, but just on the next one, just don't fucking tip her.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that. You can't just take a tip.
Yeah, that's pretty sus. And that's that's the thing that sucked in Florida. So we went to like the Miami Beach.
I just
in
wouldn't
Florida.
pay at that point.
Yeah, that's why I would pay with cash, but with a card, even
that's
like
what
on
we
the
should've done,
beach,
actually.
they charge you a what was it, a service fee or something. It's like a service fee or something of 3% or whatever it is of your bill.
Well, that's most places.
But really,
Yeah, that's because their card
Nah.
readers get charged. That's how much they get charged. So if you,
I've never seen that at Applebee's, Buffalo Wild Wings, nothing like
well,
that.
yeah, but did you go to a place that uses like Square readers?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. It was a it was a restaurant, and they brought my card to somewhere else. So it could have been, but at the same time, places just do that as a service fee when you have more of a. It's more than like 7 or 8 people as a group. Some places do 6.
Yeah.
Some places do 8. It's a service fee for the bartenders. But one restaurant we went to.
Yeah,
That sucks because you're just not gonna get a tip at that point.
Exactly.
If you take my money and don't tell me about it, you're not getting a tip.
Exactly. So that's why we all left them 0.
And I tip good,
Me
bro.
too.
I tip usually at
Me too.
least
Yeah,
20%.
for sure.
A lot of
Yeah.
times, if
Places
it's really
are,
good
yeah.
service, I'll tip like 40 or 50%.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
that's
yeah.
how I tip. I tip fucking fantastic. But if you take my money, you get
Yeah.
nothing,
Yeah.
and I will not pay you. I will order another drink, and I will not pay you
Yeah.
for it. Type deal. Like
Yeah.
I'm like you cannot fuck with my money.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's a bunch of places where it was 20% gratuity, like easy, at least for sure.
Yeah.
Like I went to get a haircut the other day, and the haircut was $25, and I tipped my usual haircut dude. I tipped him $20.
Oh, yeah, for
like
sure.
I was
Oh, yeah,
like,
for
dude,
haircuts,
I was like,
take good, yeah.
I was like, dude, you're a bro. You hook me up every time. Like,
That's dope.
I'm gonna ball out every time on
Yeah.
you. But if you fuck me and you try to overcharge me,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you jack dick.
Yeah. You're not gonna give him Jack nor Dick, bro.
No, Jack
No.
nor dick. Jack can go fuck himself.
Absolutely.
Dude, so last bar we went to on the last night, the one that we walked to, it was called actually Ricky's. So shout out Ricky real quick. But anyways, we got our bills back. We're like, they're gonna give us another fucking service fee,
No,
you
they
know?
did, right?
And
Yeah.
they didn't. No, they didn't.
Yep.
They were supposed to, but they didn't.
Yeah.
So I gave him a $15 tip. I only paid like
Yeah.
25
I
bucks.
I gave it like a 25% tip.
Yeah,
Like,
and he was a dope dude too. A
he
couple
was a
guys that
super
we were with
chill
was like, "Hey, let's get another 4 shots for myself," and we're like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, all right, bet." But that wasn't me even, but I was like, "Yeah." He kept on us, and he
Yeah,
was a
he
dope
was- he
dude.
was
Shout
really
out our
good,
bartender at Ricky's in
Yeah, dude. And the food was really good too. I was
Hollywood,
hammered.
Florida. Yeah, I don't remember what his name is, but he's got a gold chain, matched mine. Dope
Yeah.
dude. Dope dude.
So,
Ricky's Sports Bar.
Did you decide whether you're coming to Florida again?
Dude, no, we need to go to the Jake Paul fight.
The Jake Paul fight.
No.
What is
Fuck
that?
UFC, bro.
Bro,
we
UFC
need a
fights-
real fight. Jake Paul versus Ben
UFC
Askren,
fights
bro.
are so fun.
I will
bro.
put $50 on Justin if we go to it.
Dude, I'm
I will.
telling you, bro.
I
I'll
will.
literally buy the flights. I have
How
a
much is a ticket though?
Justin will probably buy the tickets.
Oh,
You
man.
buy the
No
Airbnb,
way, bro.
well, I'll buy one
Oh
thing.
man, bro, dude, I do not. I need the stimulus bad, bro, and then I might have to not get my little Roomba, but I'd sacrifice it for the
Dude,
trip.
how
but
fun would that be to go back? Might as well. Fuck it.
It's different area. Jacksonville is way
We could go
north,
there.
but I mean, it's
We could go there for like 3-4 days. We don't even have to go for
2
that long.
days.
Yeah,
two
we
nights,
go for
two
two
nights.
2 nights. Yeah, fuck
2
it.
3 nights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I mean,
Yeah, fuck it. Leave on Friday in the morning. Get back on Sunday night.
dude, how much are tickets to that fucking event though, dude?
Probably not that much.
Bro, dude, Florida, they can sell the shit out. I'm pretty sure.
But I'll buy your. Like I said, I'll buy the flights.
Well, we'll have to look
That's
at
the deal
it.
right
but
now.
I'm
I'll buy the flights.
one.
Bet Records takes on Florida.
I'm 1/5% out.
You can
but
leave me the house keys. I'll run the podcast while you're gone.
there you go.
Well, if we leave on a Friday and come back Sunday, we wouldn't miss anything. So.
No,
Yeah,
we'll do a
dude,
special
yeah,
episode on
dude.
Saturday.
Yeah, you
Run,
wish.
run by Q-Tip. Special episode.
Run by
Thank
Q-Tip,
you,
hosted
money.
by Q-Tip, with special guest Q-Tip. It's Q-Tip just for an hour
It's just a
talking like to
solo
himself.
Podcast.
Hey, what'd you think about that? I thought it was pretty good. Me too.
Does he have 2 mics set up? So he
Yeah,
like
bro.
talks into
He
one
jumps
and then
back to the other one.
jumps the other
I'll,
one
I'll
and then
call
comes
you
back.
guys in.
or what?
I'll call you guys in on the night of the fight. We'll get live updates
Ring,
while
ring,
you're there.
ring.
Ooh, we could do that.
Ring, ring.
We could do a live
Ring.
update.
Live update. That'd be pretty hype.
That'd be pretty funny, dude. That'd be pretty funny.
That would be pretty funny, actually. I mean, yeah, I think that'd be fucking hilarious. You know, if we just like randomly jumped in and did shit like that. I don't know. There's a lot of shit that we're gonna have coming in season 2. I don't know yet.
Definitely.
I don't know
We
yet.
No.
But this is season 2, baby. The
go.
land of opportunity.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. We got a great start to the season, and we have a lot more coming.
That is for sure. Definitely a lot more from us next week. You're going to see our guests, very special guests. One of the first people that I met in St. Cloud for college coming on Thursday to the studio. So definitely you do not want to miss that. So to keep up with us, definitely follow us on not just Spotify, but also YouTube. Make sure you save our podcast. Check us out on Facebook as well, just so you make sure that you catch every update and every podcast that we post. Definitely catch up with us, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
I like how she moving. I got that new whip. Jose the dude trip. I like how she moving. I like how she moving.